Autoline Daily is brought to you by Siemens PLM Software, transforming the process of innovation.
Here are today's top headlines. GM is getting back into the battery business. Toyota pulls the wraps off the new Prius, and Lincoln shows off a very different looking kind of concept car. Up next, we'll be back with the news behind the headlines. This is Autoline Daily for January 13, 2009, and now the news from the special edition of the North American International Auto Show. General Motors is getting back into the battery business, and I say back because remember years ago it was there with Delco Remy. Only this time, GM is now going to be making lithium-ion batteries, and it looks like it could be assembling them in the state of Michigan. However, the cells that go into those batteries will actually be supplied by LG Chem out of Korea, which won the contract for the batteries that will go into the Chevrolet Volt. A lot of people thought that might go to A123 Systems, but it's not. It's LG Chem that's going to get that contract. Also, General Motors announced that it's going to be doing an advanced battery research lab in conjunction with the University of Michigan. It's putting in $5 million to be able to pull that off, generating a new generation of battery engineers. Hybrids, plug-ins, and electric vehicles have absolutely dominated the Detroit show this year. Toyota just pulled the wraps off the new Prius, completely redesigned. They're boasting that it will hit 50 miles per gallon combined, which is a pretty good number for that car. No word yet on what the price of the new Prius is going to be, which could be critical because, as we know, the rumors on the floor are that the Honda Insight could come in at under $20,000. And Toyota seems to be reluctant to announce what the price of the new Prius is going to be until it hears where Honda is going to price the Insight. We're going to take a break right now. We'll be back with more news from the North American International Auto Show.
Siemens, transforming the process of innovation.
We're back with more news here from the North American International Auto Show. As I said, plug-ins, hybrids, and battery electric vehicles continue to dominate the news at this show. We've seen those kinds of vehicles from Fisker and Tesla and the Chinese company BYD, which pulled the wraps off its new electric car called the E6, pure EV vehicle. BYD is claiming that this will have a 240-mile range, but we don't know how they came by that figure. Is this on the EPA driving cycle? I would think likely not. Very curious about this car. It's actually a four-wheel drive system underneath there. Going to be the first electric car, it might be, that offers that four-wheel drive. It's a kind of rough-looking car. Remember, BYD is a battery company that's just now getting into making automobiles. They got some things to learn yet about fit and finish. On the other end of the scale, up at the very top, Lincoln showed off a new concept car. They call it the Concept C. It's a very different looking kind of car, coming from Lincoln, that is. To me, it looks like it's got some hints of Lancia styling or Renault styling, not for Lincoln. This, very interestingly, is off the small car platform at Ford, the B and C class kind of platform. The Lincoln Concept C would be powered by a 1.6-liter EcoBoost engine. Ford thinks that this could hit 43 miles to the gallon on the highway, and that's very interesting. Even though we've been talking about hybrids, plug-ins, battery electrics, here is a very conventional technology car that could get 43 miles to the gallon on the highway. This wraps up our brief report from the North American International Auto Show. Don't forget, you can always get more information, especially the live webcast that we did, at our website. Check it out, AutolineDaily.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.